Hello guys, welcome back to CloudyML. Till now we have made dashboards using AWS. We have seen various concepts of the AWS, and today we will be again continuing with the creation of the dashboard in the Amazon AWS. So before proceeding towards the dashboard creation, the first thing that we will be doing is we will be seeing the data that on which we will be working now. So this is the data that we do have, wherein the data basically says hotel bookings. So this is the data of the hotel booking, and we will be looking onto that. So the first column says booking ID. Inside this, there is the booking ID of each and every booking that has been done. Then we have hotel. There are two categories of hotel. One is city hotel and another one is resort hotel. So basically, these are the two type of hotel that has been booked. After that, we have is cancelled or not. That means the booking that has been done was cancelled or not. After that, we have lead time, and then we have arrival date here. That means in which year the booking was done. Let's see what options do we have. So we have 2015, 16 and 17. So this data is for basically 3 years, 15, 16 and 17. After that, we have arrival month over here, that in which month the booking was done, the arrival of that particular guest was there. Then we have arrival day. So this is arrival date, day of month, which is 111 and so on. After that, we have stays in weekend night, that the particular booking that was done, whether the stay was in weekend nights or not. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 19 and so on. So basically it is showing the number of weekend nights wherein the particular person has stayed in the hotel only. After that, the next column says stayed in weeknights. Basically, when the booking was done, whether that person has stayed in night or not. So here also we do have multiple uh, number of days. After that, we have how many number of adults were there. Basically, when the person has done booking, how many adults was in that booking. So we do have options over here. After that, we have whether there were children with them or not. Then we have whether there was meals with babies with them or not. Apart from that, we have meals. So basically, what type of meal that particular customer has opted for, like BB, FB, HB, SC, and undefined. Basically, these are the type of meals that the particular hotels are offering, and we have the options over here. Then we have from which country the booking has been done. Here you can see AWB, AGO, AIE, and so on. We have multiple country code over here. After that, what was the market segment of the booking? Here you can see aviation, complimentary, corporate, direct groups, offline TA, T&O, online TA, and undefined. So these are the all the market segments. After that, we have what was the distribution channel of the particular booking. Here you can see we have corporate, direct, GTS, DATO, and undefined over here. Then similarly, we have more information like is repeated customer or not, like is repeated guest, whether that particular person who has done booking is repeated guest or not, is there any previous cancellation for that particular guest. Then we have previous booking, then we have reserved rooms, then we have assigned room type, and then you can see we have booking changes, then we have deposit over here, then we have agent, compare company, then we have days in waiting, then we have customer, and let's make it more bigger, then we have customer type. Let's see what options do we have in the customer type. So basically it is contract, group, transient party. So these are the options. Then we have ADR. Apart from that, we have requirement. A requirement of what? Requirement car parking. So basically the if the guest has is coming with the car, then there will be requirement of car parking as well. So we do have that option. Then we have total of special guest, then we have reservation status, that whether it is check out, no show, cancel, or what. After that, we have reservation status of the particular day. So I hope the data set is clear to you guys, and till now you guys have created an imagination that what information you require or what dashboard you can create using this data set. And now after going through this data set, we will be going to AWS in order to create the visualization. So in order to create the visualization, I will first go to Google, and here I will write AWS Quicksight. Guys, Quicksight is basically a tool that is in AWS, and it is used to create visualization, or you can say it is used to create dashboard in Amazon. Here I will be clicking on this, and after clicking on this I will go to sign in to the console. After clicking on this, it will ask me to enter my ID and password. So simply I need to enter my ID, email ID. I will click on next, and then it will ask for my password. Once you will click on sign in, it will give you this character. You just need to write this character. Let's write this one. D2RS2. Just a second. So it is getting logged in, and after that you have to simply write Quicksight over here and then click enter, and you will directly, and the Amazon console will directly take you to the Quicksight homepage. It's taking time to load over here. Once it will be loaded, you will be able to see the home screen page. See, we are getting the homepage wherein you can see that we have Quicksight, then we have dashboards, analysis, data sets, community, and all these things. Now, as I am going to create a new analysis, I have to simply click on this new analysis, and after that, it will ask me which data set you wish to use. Then I have to click on this new data set, and once you will click on new data set, it will give you multiple options to upload your data. But the data that we will be uploading is in the Excel form. So we have to go with the first option, that is upload a data, that is .csv, .tsv, and so on. Once you will click on this, it will ask you for the data that you want to upload. So let's click on the data that we want. The data was hotel booking. After clicking on that, we will click on open. Once the file will be uploaded, it will simply take us to the Quicksight dashboard wherein we will be creating the visualization of this data. The data is too huge. It's true it is taking time. Otherwise, it just gets loaded within few seconds. Okay. Once the data will get uploaded, you will get the option of edit and prepare data. If you want, you can click on that, but currently we will be clicking on next, and after that I have already told you that it will be automatically imported to the Spice. After that, you can directly click on visualization, but if you wish to edit or preview the data, then you need to select on this option, and once you will click on this option, you will get the same data that was present in the form of Excel over here, wherein you can see you have booking ID, you have hotel is cancelled, and so on. All the data that was coming over there, it will be coming to this page as well. Here you can create calculated field, and then you can exclude any fields that you don't want to use. You can apply filter, and whatever you want to make changes in the data, you can do it over here, and after that you can simply click on publish and create visualization. Once you will click on this, notice you are getting all the fields over here. You have different options present over here, and apart from that you do have visual types as well. So now we will be proceeding with the creation of different type of visualizations. So let's say I want to see in which year how many booking has been done. So for that, what I will do is I will simply select this. I want to see the ID. Where is ID? Booking ID. And along with that, I want to see what is arrival date here. data say source or data set was deleted or became unavailable while ingesting the data into Spice. You can put, guys, notice this is the error that we are getting because our data set was too huge. So while importing the data, basically the data, you can notice over here that automatically the error has come that too many rows were skipped while importing the data into Spice. So this is the reason it is asking us to import the data again. Let's retry to import the data, and let's click on edit data set. And after clicking on that, let's click on publish and visualize. So basically now we will be creating with the visualization parts. Let's say I want to see per year how many bookings has been done. Booking ID I want to see. We are not getting the correct thing. So let's go over here. I don't want grouping. I want value over here. Great. So now you can see earlier basically when we have automatically when we have selected this two fields, then AW has automatically selected booking ID as group or color, but we wanted it as a value. So we have simply moved it to this part, and now it is showing us for particular each year what is the count of booking done. Let's make it in this way, and I hope this graph is helping you with the arrival date per year. Great. Now what you can do, you can again go to the settings. If you want to make title, you want to see the title, you can make it. If you don't, you can make it off. For x-axis again, you have whatever you want to see. Let's say I don't want to see the zoom data, so I have removed that. You can notice that the one zoom bar represent the bottom of this, which has been removed now. Then we have show axis line. I want to see the axis line. If you want, you can keep it. If you don't, you can simply remove it. Then we have labels as well. I want to see the labels, so I will be checking this box. Then we have label size, whether we want it to have medium, small, or what. Let's keep it medium only. Then we have label orientation. Currently it's auto. We can make it either horizontal, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, vertical. Whatever suits you, you can simply make it. We will be keeping it as horizontal only. After that, x-axis we have y-axis. Then again in the y-axis you can either switch off the title or you can switch it off on. Then we have short labels, whatever you want, whatever suits you, whatever visualization suits you, you can simply do it from here. Then we have reference line. If you want, you can add a reference line, you can make it as target. Then we have data labels as well. If you want, you can see the data labels by switching it on. You can either make it above bar, you can make it inside bar, so that totally depends upon you. You can change the size of this data labels as well. Font color, currently it's black, you can make it in different color. Add labels to allow labels to overlap. Currently it is not overlapping, so keep it like this only. And then we have tooltip over here. Tooltip, detail tooltip. Currently the tooltip, you can see we are getting the booking ID count along with the year. You can see we have two fields. If you want, you can add different fields as well to this. So this was basically count of booking ID by the arrival year date. Now I want to see my how many booking ID has been cancelled and how many has not been cancelled. So I want to see booking ID, and along with that I want to see cancelled. Is cancelled. Notice guys, here in the y-axis it's showing booking ID and in the value it's showing is some cancelled. But oh, one more thing, let's go to Excel again. Here you can see that we are getting 0 and 1. We aren't getting yes or no. So because it's 0 and 1, so here also you will be getting 0 and 1 only. So I will be putting this is cancelled in y axis, and I will be putting booking ID in the values. Let's keep booking ID in the values. And here you can see that you are getting 0 and 1. 0 is basically no and 1 is basically yes. So here you are getting that 42.22k has not been cancelled and 75.17k of the booking has been cancelled. So this is the total cancellation number. If you want, let's again make it like this only, and here let's say along with x axis booking id count is cancelled, or let it be like this only. Okay, so you can see this is our count. Let's keep it in this form only in the pie chart, and this is how my data is looking, that whether the count of booking id is cancelled or not. Then you can withdraw multiple data, like if the hotel is resort, or what you say, the other option that we have. So let's go to hotel, let's click on hotel, and I want to see booking id. Again booking id has shifted to this, but I want it here only. So here you can see that you are getting booking id of each hotel and resort. Here also you are getting this bar. If you can simply go to this, and then again you can make changes from here only. You can do the formatting thing here. Now let's proceed further. Let's first move it to this part so that we will have space for our next visualization over here. Now I want to see for which country how many booking has been done. So let's do that as well. Currently it's hotel, but now I want to see country wise data. So I will simply drag country over here, and you can notice we are getting country wise booking ID count. So for this I want a table. So here you can see we have two booking ID for this, 336. Or first let's sort it out. So total of rows, if you want to see total of the rows, you can select that, and you will be getting the total of rows here. Then you have multiple option like so subtotal of the rows, so subtotal for the columns, and so on. If you want to do conditional formatting on this, you can also do that here. And then if you will right click on this column, then you will get the option of sort ascending or sort descending. So I want to sort it in descending order, so let's click on this, and you can notice for PRT we have the maximum number of booking, that is 48,590 bookings. Then for GBR we have this, let's move it here only, here, and let's make it bigger. There is a number of countries over here, so you can simply place it at the end of the dashboard, or you can say your analysis, and you can simply see for each and every country over here. Then apart from that, I want to check that how many people are coming to us and they need a parking. That means how many person do have car with them. So let's go with this, my bad. Guys, always notice before you are going to create a new visualization, always deselect the first visual, otherwise the changes will take place in the same one. Then here what we want is, we want booking ID, and we want to see whether they need parking or not. Parking. So basically we want car parking in the axis and booking ID in the value. Great. So car parking yes or no is coming over here, and booking ID count is coming over here. Great. Again I will be changing it to this. Why we are getting the option of 238? Do we have that in our file? Let's check it that as well. Okay, so basically the person that are coming also require 238 parking spaces, so they are opting for different number of parking spaces, and this is the reason there is small bar coming over here which is representing. Let's make it in this form. This is also not looking nice. Let's keep it in that form only. Let's make it this chart. Okay, now you can see the car parking. The one who has opted for 0 is 119.97. Then for one car parking is 7.89. So this is all the information about the car parking, that for how many number of car parking that particular booking has opted for. Great. Now what you can do is, again, let's see, go to this Excel and see. You can again make customer type, that the booking is of what type. Let's make it that as well. Customer type. Great. Again, here you can notice we have transit, we have group, and so on. Let's make it like this, and then again go to settings and go to x-axis and remove this zoom data zoom button over here. And this is the record of customers by customer type. So basically, whether they are transient, they are group, they are transient party, group, or I guess this is also transient. So transient party and transient, these are the two options, and this is the reason it is coming like this on two different tabs. Now apart from that, what, so there are many information. You just have the brief idea now, and you can make more graphs from here. Whatever information you wish to showcase to your client, you can simply go and make it from here. Let's try to make some more visualization. And apart from that again, you can you can put filter as well. Let's say here I only want to see 0 and 1. I don't want to see the person having 2, 3 and 8. So let's go to filter, create one, and I will be creating filter on required car parking. I will make filter on this, and I want to use not include aggregation, not no. Okay, so before this I need to create a parameter first. So let's create a parameter. I want to create a parameter that is says 0 or 1. Then data type, we will be keeping it as number, single value, and let's create it. Okay, I can't make it like this, so let's keep it as para1. Create it, and after creating, you can give a control either to, or you can simply make it, click on filter, and then you can go on filter, no aggregation, sum percentile, equals use parameter, yes, add filter condition, and my filter condition says that if arrival not if parking, where is parking, if required parking equals to 8, then apply. I guess I have done something wrong. Just a second, guys. Let's again try to make one filter. Create one. Let's say I want to make a filter on parking. Required car parking spaces equals. Oh, I have to select doesn't equal. Then I have to select, let's say, enter value 8, include null, apply filter. Great. So guys, notice here the 8 option has been removed. Now again, I will add one more filter to the same, that is parking. And in the parking again, I want doesn't equal to 3, and let's say exclude nulls, not include nulls, apply. What happened? Or I don't want to, or okay, apply it only. Great, and then close. And again we can again apply one more filter, wherein we can remove 3 and then 2 and so on, and this is how we will be getting our visualization over here. Now let's say I want to see, let's open our Excel file first. We have already seen hotel, it's cancel, lead time, arrival date. We can also see month wise data so that we can make any changes, or we can run offer for a particular month if there is any if the number of booking is basically if low in particular month, then we can run different type of offers so that our customer can again visit us and or can come at that point of time. So let's check about that thing as well. So basically I want to see, where is visualize, I want to see month, arrival date, day of month, date month, not. So basically it's arrival date here, it's arrival date month. Let's go to again here, arrival date month, and I want to see booking ID. Booking not changes. I want to see booking ID. Again, it has been moved to here. I want it here, booking ID count, and this is what we are getting. So basically we have very less number of booking in the month of November. So we need to find out why the booking is so less in November, and after that we can work on the resolution part as well, and we can run any offer or can help customers with different type of things so that they visit us in the month of November as well. Let's change the type of graph. Okay, now it's fine. And now we need to again go to settings, x-axis, and we can delete this zoom data. So guys, you can notice that or not in the November, in the month of January, basically we have very less number of booking. So might be in January there is a huge winter, so might be the cancellation, sorry, the booking can be less. So there can be multiple reasons. We need to first find out in which location that booking has been done, and what is the reason why in January month the booking is so less. After that, let's go and see how many person are visiting with their children. So we have 0011 NA babies. Also we have, let's check what type of customer is opting for which type of food, so that we can get the detailed analysis that what kind of food we need to make more for our customers visiting us. So let's again go to visualize, and this time I want to say booking ID, and along with that I want to see, again my bad guys, always deselect before creating any chart. So let's deselect, and I want to see booking ID, and along with the booking ID I want to see the meals. And again you can notice over here in the x-axis we have booking ID and the meal is in color, but I want meals over here, meals over here, and I want booking ID over here. Booking ID, great. So you can see we have meals over here and booking ID over here. So basically we have 92,000 customers opting for BBB. Great. And now let's put color also. With the meal I want to see distribution channel. So let's put distribution channel in the color so that we may get much information using the same this one. Again notice you have corporate, direct, GDS, DAO and undefined, but this is not looking quite nice, so I will be removing this thing. And this is, I don't want this is distribution channel count ID. No, I don't want this. I only want booking ID count, and I want it on the basis of meals. Great. I don't want distribution channel. Let's remove it only. You can simply click on this button and click on remove to remove the particular thing from here. Let's again make it like this. It's looking nice now. And after me, let's see what do we have. We have is repeated guest or not. So we have 0 or 1. So let's keep repeated guest in the filter over here. Or first let's make it like this. And I want to see repeated guest. Great. Again, we are getting undefined like this, HC like this, HB like this, and BB like this. So you can see we have is repeated guest is 0 and repeated guest is count is sorry. So we have repeated guest is 0. That means it hasn't been repeated. You can see the count is 88,000, whereas it has been repeated is only 3,473. So you can see the gap is huge over here. And let's keep it like this only. So you can see the gap is huge over here. That means the number of customers who are visiting us is not visiting us again frequently. So we also need to do something. We can we can make that if you visit us again next time, then we will be giving you this offer, this offer. So we need to give offer to our customers so that they visit us frequently. Great. Then after that, we have previous booking has been cancelled or not, assigned room type. Then we have booking changes and so on. So rest thing, I would request you guys that whatever like we have reservation status as well. So let's click on reservation status and let's click on this graph, and you can see that we have no show, checkout and cancelled over here. And once all this has been done, you can again go to visualize and you can go to this, remove this one. You can add from here, add visual title description. You can add title to this. Let's say I am adding hotel booking, hotel booking. Oh my bad, hotel booking. And then along with that you can give a description to it, like for like let's go and add description. Let's say reviewing data from 2015 to 2000. Now, after creating the dash analysis, the next step is to share it. First, either you can save it, export it. We have already discussed about these things. I will click on the share. I will click on publish dashboard and I will rename it as hotel underscore, my bad, hotel underscore bookings, and we'll click on, we do have advanced option here like spend on sheet controls. By default you have many options. You can click on it to, you can select check, you can check it on the box to make it available on your dashboard. Then you have to click on this publish dashboard, and after that your dashboard will be published over here. And then again you have the option of share. You can share the dashboard, you can email the report, you can share this view. That totally depends upon you. Then we have, you have save as option. You can bookmark it, you can export it, you can you have data option as well, from where you can see the data which you have uploaded it over here. So these are all the options present over here. I hope the concept of AWS that we have discussed using these two dashboards is clear to you guys. And in case if you guys will have any problem, do feel free to reach out to us. Do practice more and get things explained for you guys. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.